Hey guys, what is up? Today we are doing a what I got myself for my birthday. It's kind of an annual thing. I've been doing really good at like not spending. I've been trying to save because I'm getting old and like who knows how much longer any of this will last. I say that every year, but you know, you have to have that mentality. That's the hustler mentality. You just don't know stability wise, and I need to get my shit together. So I've been like, you know, trying to buy less purses and shit, but it's my birthday and I thought I would buy myself some splurge things. This bikini, by the way, because I know people be asking my bikinis, Beach Bunny swimwear. This was definitely a splurge. They're definitely expensive, but they're definitely really nice quality. I really like them and they're very, very comfortable. So it's kind of like my first little thing. But before we get into any more presents that I got myself, I want to go ahead and talk about the charity of the day. If you guys don't know, I'm turning 32 tomorrow, May 8th. And so for 32 years on this earth, I'm giving $32,000 away through charities and also donating to you guys at the end of all this. May 8th, tomorrow. Find out in tomorrow's video how to win some cash. It's $10,000 grand prize, but it's 20 winners total, so everyone gets $500. That'll be in tomorrow's video. But yeah, we're gonna round it off, I should say, with ASPCA today. This is a charity that kind of was slipped in my mind. My mom reminded me, my dog, if you guys don't know, I had a dog kind of sprung on me a couple years ago. I really can't take care of dogs, so it went to my mom and my sister. Thank God they love him, but I love that dog so much. I never was a dog person, actually like didn't like dogs at one point, but like having my own, you know, and like seeing him grow and seeing his personality and stuff, I really like, oh my God, dogs just want to be loved and they just want to give love, and like that's it. That's all they're here for, companionship and love, and like it's a beautiful thing. So my mom had sent me this TikTok of a Labradoodle like shaking after being rescued, and it just broke my heart that like these dog fights and just homelessness of dogs and abuse of animals, like it's just so freaking sad to me. And like ASPCA provides protection, placement, and hopefully stopping the abuse of cruelty towards animals in any way they can, keeping shelters open a little longer, just providing places for animals to stay temporarily until they can find a permanent home without having to sacrifice the little baby animals because they're just helpless little people, and or babies, I guess, because they're not really people. But yeah, I really wanted to donate, so I went ahead and donated $2,000 to ASPCA to give it up to that 32,000 mark. I guess we're at the 22,000 technically. Tomorrow's 10,000. But I think it's a really good organization. I think you guys should definitely check them out if you're an animal lover. They're also doing a lot right now with the animals suffering from COVID-19 as far as homelessness and abandonment and people not being able to adopt as easily or finding placement and such. And I think it's really, really important to also look out for our little furry friends, because they too are God's creation. Like they're breathing, they're loving, they're probably more loving than even humans. So that is today's charity that I wanted to bring some light to. If you can donate time, energy, or even adopt, that would be amazing. We are looking to actually get another dog for my mom and my sister because they love them. They like take care of them. They both kind of like work for me, so it's kind of nice because they have that flexibility to be with the animals. And once we get a bigger house and stuff, we can definitely adopt more. So if you can adopt, great. If you can donate, that's great. And whatever you can to do to help. ASPCA is a really good cause. I did a lot of research on it, and I'm really, really honored to be donating today to them. Okay guys, today we are donating to ASPCA, the American Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals. Again, all these sites have a really easy donate button. They tell you their key issues. This is animal homelessness and animal cruelty. They help with placement of animals. They help, you know, cruel things animals get treated like, you know, dog fighting and all of that kind of stuff. And they really do their part, and this is a really big organization. I did a lot of research, and they're also helping animals affected by the COVID-19. So for today, we are going to go ahead and donate $2,000 to the ASPCA. And there is my donation to the ASPCA, the Animal Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals. As always, I will link below if you want to donate, find out more information of how you can help, etc. If you want to adopt a dog and all of that good stuff. Okay, so let's get into what I got myself for my birthday. Okay, so let's get into what I got myself for my birthday. So we're gonna start with some smaller ticket items, and then we'll go to the big ticket items. They're very practical gifts this year. I will say there's probably like a few things that were not practical, but most of it's practical. The first being, which I really, really needed this, is this Disney World hoodie. I am so excited. It's this retro yellow hoodie that has been sold out online for literally forever. It was sold, they have one at California Disneyland, but I mean, that's one sold out and I don't like the style as much. And a funny story about this, so I saw Holly Madison wearing this and I was so obsessed with it and I was like, I want it. So I went on Poshmark, I went on eBay, I went everywhere looking for this sweatshirt. Nothing, no one sold this sweatshirt in any size, in any form, nothing. So I put out on Instagram like, hey, where can I find this hoodie? A couple of people reached out and said, oh, I can just print that on a hoodie for you. But I was like, no, I want the authentic one. I want the nice hoodie from Walt Disney World. That's where the magic happens. And an Instagram follower of mine actually replied and said, I have a brand new one with tags. And now this is the third person that replied. I definitely thought this was too good to be true. It was a large with brand new tags, never worn. I was like, okay. Because the other responses I got, I'm like, yeah, I actually have a medium. And I was like, oh, I was looking for a large. And they're like, oh, I just have a medium, but it has tags. And the other one was like, I have an XL. And I was like, okay, that'll work. And they're like, there's like a stain on it. Like they're so specific about like, it's a medium. Sorry, I don't have a large for you. Or there's a stain, blah, blah. And I sent both of them money and it was a total scam. They never sent me the sweatshirt. But of course, you got to send the money first because like, obviously, if they send their hoodie, they're out of hoodie. But if you send the money, you could be out the money. I did it through PayPal. So I did it through goods and services. So I'm able to hopefully like get a refund because I love my PayPal. They're like really good at that kind of stuff. But this girl, I was like, hey, can you send me a video? So she sent me a video, showed it this to me, everything, and I was like, I sent her the money, and she was super, super sweet. She wasn't like trying to like overcharge me anything. I actually gave her a little extra just because for shipping and boxes and all that stuff like that. But yeah, it was a little more, which is totally worth it. Like this was a $55 hoodie, and she sold it to me for $100, which I know a lot of people might be like, maybe that seems like a high markup, but when someone's like needs it and it's a rare find, like it's not really, and I was willing to pay that. Plus I gave her extra like $30, I think, or $20 for shipping and handling and all that stuff like that. So it was like $130 for the sweatshirt, which was totally worth it for me. And like I said, I really, really wanted it. Sometimes when you really, really want something, it's all you can think of. Like it was all I could think about. I was like, you know what? I definitely need this. And she definitely didn't scam me. I said, okay, I sent you the money. Please don't scam me. She definitely didn't. She got it out right away. She was like the sweetest girl ever. We were like going back and forth. She was so sweet. She goes, well, I bought it because I loved it. And I'm like a shopaholic, but like I only wear black to hide my back fat. I was like, oh my God, me. This girl's my spirit animal. People who follow me, I swear, are just literally clones of me. I was like, same. But honestly, I'm super excited to try it. It looks really cozy and it is brand new and it has a tag. I can't believe it. It was literally meant to be. So thank you so much. You know who you are. Like it was really, I was really excited about that. I was like, this is very, very cool. And thank you for being very sweet and selling it to me because, and not overcharging me. Some people are like, I'll give you $500. I had that happen too. Like the person who has at Trisha on Instagram, I don't even want it because I like Trisha Paytas, but they're like, I'll sell it to you for $6,000. I was like, okay. Another one of my small, maybe not necessary items was this Umbrella Academy book. This is a like collector's set of the Umbrella Academy. If you don't know the Umbrella Academy, it's a comic, graphic novel, I guess adult comic book, I don't know, by Gerard Way. Open it. Okay. Alrighty. So this is what it looks like without the wrapping. Gerard Way and Gabriel Ba. Volume 1 Apocalypse Suite. So I have all the paperback, like flimsy versions, but I wanted to go ahead and get the collector's edition just because I obviously am a huge Gerard Way fan. I like My Chemical Romance, obviously, like I'm obsessed with them, but I really like Gerard. I connect with him on a lot of things with his like gender identity issues, with his like, I mean, he doesn't talk about this, like, but obviously, like, well, I guess he has talked about it, like, he's had, like, eating disorders and struggles with his weight, and I think it's, like, a lot that I can relate to. I've always just liked him. I don't know, you just gravitate towards people. There's really sometimes no explanation, but, yeah, this is what it looks like. It's the Apocalypse Suite. It's volume 1, and then these are the books. Is this on Netflix now? Someone tell me. This is the book right here, and, ooh, wow, I love it. So that's absolutely gorgeous. I love that, especially MCR, but a lot of the bands of that day, like Newfound Glory and stuff, they did like artwork that was like beautiful, like graphic novel cartoon sketches, and I think that's absolutely stunning. Like, oh my God, that's so freaking gorgeous. And I can appreciate like art. I'm not a comic book fan, like straight up not a comic book fan. Like I don't read comics, but I mean, obviously I read Umbrella Academy because I'm like, I have a good attachment to the like person who like created it, but I also just like really appreciate comic book art. If you guys don't know, I was on season 2 of Who Wants to Be a Superhero. It was a Stan Lee reality show and the winner got their own comic book, and I got to see my cover. I got eliminated, but they did make a cover for me because they didn't know how far I was gonna go from the superhero, and it was beautiful. They did like this amazing art, so I really do appreciate like comic book art. I like the style of it. It's so funny, before COVID happened, I was about to do another album release and I had the artwork and everything. The artwork is inspired by like MCR-esque and Newfound Glory. I'll have to say like their album cover definitely inspired it, but I love it. I think it's, I don't know. I just really like it. I think it's beautiful. So I more appreciate the art. I mean, like I read these books and stuff like that. And like I said, like are these like catered towards like me? Probably not. But like, I don't know. Again, when you have a connection with like an entertainer or performer, even if you like don't know the person, like if people like, if you feel like you connect to me, like sometimes just kind of supporting like what they do because they're passionate about it, if that makes sense. I don't know. That sounds kind of weird. And probably people think it's like weird because I do that with like even my friends or like relationships. Like I like to support and like get interested in things they're interested in, and kind of just open my mind and culture me a little bit. So I consider Umbrella Academy to be my culturedness from my Gerard Way appreciation. Okay, here's some more big ticket items that I think are really, really, well, we'll get to those at the end. So there's 2 Chanel pieces that I'm going to show you. I wanted to get a Chanel purse, but when I went to call, it was a red and black one, very MCR. It was red and black patent, and I called, and somebody answered the number, but they're like, oh, you have to get out of store, and I was like, okay, yeah, the store is open. And they're like, no, they're not open yet. And I was like, oh, but I want the bag, and they have the bag at South Coast Plaza in Orange County. I can't get it online. I want it so bad because I'm trying to manifest a red and black Rolls Royce for myself. So I was going to get that purse because it's very like MCR, like red and black, and I like the colors. I think they're sexy. And so I thought, oh, if I get the Chanel purse, it's going to manifest that Rolls Royce for me. I don't know. That's weird. And then in turn, manifest MCR, which I think they actually are canceling the shows here in California because like all concerts are shut down until vaccination is found, which makes sense, but also so depressing because I was so excited for October. Like I just couldn't wait. Being sidetracked. But yeah. So I actually got 2 MacBook items. Now, like you guys know, I have no problem spending money, donating money, giving money away. Money is not, I don't run my life. Money doesn't rule me. But having said that, I can be really cheap. I can be so cheap at times. My computer I've had for so long, it definitely started like crashing and stuff, and my whole job, all my jobs are online. Like every job I do, like OnlyFans, YouTube, like everything is online. Emails, documents, invoices. So I was like, okay, Trish, you need to invest in a better computer. So I went ahead and got myself a new MacBook Pro. I got the highest quality, the most storage, all of it. It's actually back there somewhere, or maybe it's upstairs. I don't know. But I did go ahead and invest in that, and I think it's a purchase that's like, it's better to be given a MacBook, but like who's gonna gift a MacBook really? But like it's definitely one of those things where I'm like, oh, I don't want to spend, like it literally was like $6,000. Like I don't want to spend $6,000, but it's an investment. The other thing I got was finally a brand new large iPad Pro. I was obsessed with my iPad Pro at my other house because I would use it to work out. I would use it in bed. Like I don't know, I like it sometimes having it a little closer, obviously with traveling, which I intend to do after the quarantine, but it is brand new. I haven't even unboxed it yet. And I got a cute little iPad cover for it too, but this is, oh, all of it comes crashing down just like my life. Yeah, so this is the iPad, and it's, I love, oh, this is satisfying for anyone else. This one, okay, this is, I have my actual original iPad Pro. This looks wider, but definitely shorter. So maybe I have to do a comparison, but it's very huge. I love it. I love these big tablets. Ooh, it has the new camera and everything. Okay. Okay, Botox. When you get Botox, they always like take your picture with their giant iPad. That's what this feels like. So, okay, that's really exciting. So I'm gonna put that there so it doesn't crash. I'm just gonna go ahead and spoil alert what I got myself for the cover. It's the handbook for the recently deceased from Beetlejuice. It's very cool. My sister's like, it's like I need it for my iPad. So those are my 2 Mac items, and again, a splurge because I was already on the website. So I was like, you know what? I'm already on, what is it, apple.com. Just keep going. Okay, so these I'm really, really excited about. These are things that I'm definitely going to be using every single day, so it's worth it for me. I have been wanting earrings, so this is like a ring. I don't really wear rings that much. I love rings, but I think rings should have meaning and they should be from somebody special. I don't know. And rings like get in my way, so if I'm gonna wear a ring, like it has to have a really special meaning. So I haven't been wearing rings a lot lately. This one I just like found, so I threw that on. The only bracelet I wear is my Cartier bracelet that Shane got me for Christmas 2019, and I'm obsessed with it. And I was like, that night was so perfect and so memorable. And him and Rylan and Morgan and I think Zach Choi and Nick Akato, we were all like the last people at the party, like in my little glamour, my sister, and we were all just like talking. And then I started opening Shane's gift, and it's just, he just blows me away with his kindness always. Like I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like, I don't know how I got so lucky to have like a friend for this long to support me as hard as he does. Like he does go hard for me, which is like, I love him. And even with his success, like he's still just so humble and down to earth. And I'm obsessed with him and I love him. And like, he really is that family that like you find in life. Like, I really do feel like we were separated at birth, like we were supposed to be cousins or something and distance kept us apart. I don't know, that probably sounds weird and creepy, but like his whole little, I don't know, his whole little, I guess it's like speech or like intro to the gift, like it just meant a lot to me, just like the year that I've had and like how, I mean, when he came to my house, he was like the first time he like cried, like he was just like, he's just so supportive and like happy and like, I don't know, I think we go through a lot of the same struggles. Anyways, that's the whole thing, but okay, I wasn't aware of that. Sorry, that just like went on a tangent. I just get really emotional when I look at it. I like think of that night and I think of last year and how it ended so strongly and how I pulled myself out of darkness and like prayed a lot. You know, it was definitely a year of prayer and the cross definitely symbolized. Anyways, on that. So I also like watches. I recently have gotten into watches. I actually ordered a couple watches, but they haven't come in yet. I like watches. I think they're really pretty. And then yeah, I wear necklaces a lot. I do wear them. There's not any like super special necklace I wear. I have like a Playboy bunny. I wear that silver, and then my gold is like the Louis Vuitton lock and the Chanel. And I really like necklaces. I think they look beautiful. But now I didn't have earrings, and I was like, okay, I need to get some earrings. Now Chanel jewelry altogether is costume jewelry. Like I don't think any of it's real, but it is still overpriced costume jewelry. This is Chanel CC logo earrings, which I'm obsessed with because again, I wanted to get the Chanel handbag, so I was like, oh, I need to be Chanel beautified. I actually got these off Poshmark, but Poshmark does verify when it's like designer brand stuff or it's over a certain amount. They send it to Poshmark first, they verify it's real, and then send it to you. If it's not real, they get sent back and you get refunded your money. These ended up being real. I think I paid $7.50 for these. I don't know what they retail for. I don't know if they were marked up. Usually they are, especially when you can't find these anymore. So I got these. I think they're really, really pretty. They're a lot bigger than I thought, which I'm kind of happy about actually, because I like oversized things. Like I like oversized watches and stuff, so they are a lot bigger than I thought. So we'll see what they look like in my ears. Like I kind of wanted cute little studs, but these kind of are cute too. It's hard to tell dimensions online. For me, I'm so bad with like inches and stuff. Like when they say, oh, that's cute though. Cute. I'm about to go lay out, so I'm not gonna keep these on, but they're actually really, really pretty. And I'm really into them, so I'm very excited about that. I got them off Poshmark. You guys can also follow me. This is not sponsored by Poshmark. Poshmark used to sponsor me, and I was like so all about that life, but they don't anymore. Well, I guess, I don't know. The company maybe just doesn't reach, I don't know. Either way, my mom sells my clothes on Poshmark, so if you guys want any, and she sells them pretty reasonable too. She tries to keep things reasonable. You can always make offers, and my closet name is TrishP88, and she ships out stuff every single day. She's very quick with it, and she's always getting clothes for me because I'm always getting rid of clothes because I don't want to be a hoarder like I was at my last place. So yeah, those are my Chanel earrings. And then the last thing I got was also Chanel. I think Chanel's just like a really classy brand, and these are glasses from Moto Optometry. Shout out Moto Optometry. Oh, also trash, like what? That's already okay. Moto Optometry in Marina Del Rey. Those are my glasses place. I used to walk there when I lived in Playa del Rey, which was like the beach house I lived in, which was like 5 years ago. I used to walk like into town like every day to get exercise, and sometimes I would stop and get a Jamba Juice, and I would stop and look in at the glasses, and I would always get sunglasses or prescription glasses. They had my prescription on hand, so it's very easy. But they had these frames. I saw them on the Chanel website, and I liked them clear, but these are actually iridescent frames, which I'm like obsessed with. They're very lightweight, which is amazing. And I obviously can see with them, so that's also a plus. So I can watch TV at night. I can throw it in my car because I need to drive at night. I mostly need glasses at night to see like the lines and stuff, but I think they're really, really pretty. And like I said, these are iridescent, so I don't know if you can like really pick up that they're, there you go. I thought they were really pretty, and I really like them, and they're lightweight, so that's super exciting and unrelatable. Anyways, so that is what I got myself for my birthday year 32. Pretty nuts, pretty gnarly that I'm 32. I used to not like getting older, but obviously, well, some people don't get to make it to 32 or don't even get to make it past high school. It's like really, really like sad when you think about it. So I really just appreciate every day and every year that I get. Growing older is a blessing, not a problem. Like I said, any day I can wake up and still breathe and see my family and help people, encourage people, entertain people. That's like what I want to do. And like, yeah, we don't know the meaning of life. What is the meaning of life? I don't know. Maybe you do, but I don't. All I know is we just try and have fun. We get one go around, try and have fun, try and be good to yourself and others, and just experience it, because life is short, but death is super long. Quote from Beetlejuice. All right, guys, I love you so much. Thank you so much for celebrating my birthday week with me, bearing with me through all my Beetlejuice videos and all the crazy obsessions I go through. I really, really appreciate you guys supporting my videos, watching me. Like, honestly, none of this would be possible without you. Me being here, me being able to donate, like, it's really on your guys' behalf. So tomorrow is my birthday. I have a birthday mukbang dinner with my family, my mom and sister, which will also tell you how to win the $10,000. So stay tuned for that. We can all have dinner together. We can all celebrate my birthday in isolation together because it's all about me. No, just kidding. Well, tomorrow kind of is. I don't know. I love my birthday. I'm a little kid. I don't think I got enough attention on my birthdays as a kid, so I think this is why I do it. But I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.